guys took 2 free throws in the first half and then finished the game at 25. Was that an emphasis in the locker room at halftime, maybe being more aggressive, getting in the basket?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, as the game progresses, you got to adjust. And I felt like we saw the reads that we needed to make and adjustment that we needed to make. And I felt we made them coming out of the second half, just being aggressive and asserting ourselves in the offense, you know.
They had some success against you guys when they had the ball against y'all's defense. What kind of went into maybe the early start where they were, I know they were hitting a lot of threes, but they were scoring. I mean, how much of it was y'all's defense, but also y'all's turnover and maybe playing into that?
I mean, it's a game of runs, They did a successful job, on defense and then making shots on offense. We knew they was gonna make shots, it was a game of runs, like I said, and just, being able to take adversity, going through with it. I felt like we just flipped the switch and turned it on.
66-61, so they're hanging right there, but then they missed 13 straight shots. They had a few free throws. You guys went on like a 20-4 run. What was going on? Did you feel like you guys clamped down on defense? Maybe they just got tired, or maybe they just couldn't keep shooting, or what do you think happened in that stretch?
I mean, we trust our defense. I think we're top 10 in defense in D1 basketball. So just, staying disciplined and, like I said, making an adjustment throughout the game. I feel like that's what we did, That's what led to the 13 missed shots and the 22-4 run.
I feel like somebody might have worn down some too. You kind of
definitely. I feel like we like to play fast, and just that fast-paced game. Not everybody can do it. So just being able to, consistently do that, I feel like, we had the game in our hands.
You guys jumped out like 27-11, I think. Looks like it's going to be a runaway. Then they make it a 2-point game in the second half. Just kind of, were you guys thinking it was going to be easy? And then how'd you kind of fit, regroup, I guess, when they were making a game out of it?
I mean, our mindset coming into games is everybody's going to give us their best shot. So being able to take hits, take adversity, I feel like I said, it's a game of runs, so making an adjustment throughout the game and just, staying disciplined and, keeping our mind on the game plan and executing it.
How did guys tonight? How did that change y'all's approach coming into tonight?
We definitely had to be conditioned. I felt like, staying disciplined, some of us got into foul trouble, myself included, and just, locking in and, staying with the game plan, executing it.
Not having as many substitutions, with depth wise, how's that for you? Like, do you enjoy not having guys coming in for you and getting to play a little bit longer than usual?
I mean, you should have fun, but also you want those guys back, so they could get some shine too. It's a team sport, and just everybody doing it together, because we love each other here. So, we wishing they come back faster, and just go on with the flow.
We had another good little amount of time when he was on the floor. Excuse me, I can't talk. Just what do you make of Billy's play, and just kind of how he's come along since he's been on campus?
I mean, just staying focused, and sticking with the training that we do, and Coach Kyle. I mean, I feel like he's really getting better throughout the day. He knows it, and sticking to what he knows how to do, and how he fits in our offense and our just play in general.
Boogie, I think Cal came in after the Troy game and said that the first half was maybe the worst shooting performance he'd ever seen. I mean, was that maybe an emphasis in practice, finishing, and those kinds of things throughout the week?
I mean, most definitely. I mean, I feel like it's still early in the season. Not many teams are shooting well. And, I just feel like we're going to keep going and getting in the gym, consistently shooting. Coach is going to have something to say regardless. So we just got to, stay mentally focused and, just keep knocking down shots and keep trusting ourselves and being confident.
I think last year he averaged like 7 points. I don't know what he's averaging now, but a lot more than that. Just what do you thought of his play?
I mean, he's getting better. Future lottery pick, I want to say. But we trust him. We love him. I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. It helps us better.
To maybe triple what his average was last year.
I mean, the mindset, coming into these games, not worrying about so much of the outside noise and just worrying about what we do as a team. I feel like that's big for him. And, just taking what the defense gives him and not forcing it,
A lot of guys his size don't
active hands, high hands. That's what coach like to say. So, we kind of practice it.
What do you say, hot hands?
Yeah, high hands, active hands, just mirroring the ball.
How impressed are you that a guy that size can get that?
All right, so he could put his head on the rim. I've never seen nobody that could do that. I don't know. I can't really. He's not from here, so I just can't. I don't know.
That's first. And then you're off to a real nice start. I know you're a heralded player and all that too, but how have you felt about your start here in college, these first, I guess, 4 games?
I mean, just, asserting myself in the offense, trusting what coach wants me to do and, just trying to execute it. you know, I'm a team player, so whatever the coach need me to do, I do. You know, if I know we need a bucket, then I'll be that guy that they can fall back on. They know that. I mean, I feel like the whole coaching staff know that. And, you know, just being that point guard, that leader, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, the defense with the five, you know, without Adu and Brazil, and you guys played like five kind of guards or swings or whatever. What was the communication a little off maybe without the big guys? I mean, what kind of was the challenges of playing some smaller lineups tonight?
I mean, we like to, you know, tour everything. So I just feel like communication is key. I feel like we did mess up on a few of those, you know, and I feel like mistakes are bound to happen. But as long as we adjust and we fix them on the next play, and, you know, just keep getting better, I feel like we should be fine. Yeah. Thank you guys.